Here we are. Sock versus Colorful, two of the best players in the world. Worldwide Elo rank 10 versus 5, going up against each other. Yesterday, they both had hard-fought series. Sock was able to get the win 3-2 against 15 Sway. Colorful defeated Lucy with 3-2. And today, they face each other. We start our best of 5 on Concealed Hill.
A player's forces are under attack.
We get Colorful in the top right. In the red. Dude, I'm messing. There we go. Now the overlay is correct. Here we go. Keeper first. Against Sock going Archmage. Yesterday against 15 Sway, Sock was suffering hardcore against the Harass because of not having an Arcane Tower in the main base. I would have definitely expected him to place an Arcane Tower today, but he's not doing it yet. Is he really gonna expand without an Arcane Tower again? That could be tremendously painful. While we see the Keeper creeping up level 2. Is he gonna kill the turtles here? This would take a long time. Guess he's gonna kill just one. And with the Archer finishing this one. Nicely done. By Colorful creeping both camps at the same time. Healing up from the Moonwells, getting all the juice he can, and it's gonna be time to harass soon. Pretty quick with the expansion here is Sock. The Wisp scouts it, the Keeper is still pretty far away. I think this is a pretty good build against this Night Elf double creep, like we saw here, to skip the green camp and go for the expansion earlier, as the Night Elf will be a little bit late to the party. And with that, Sock cleans up the full camp, does not get the greatest items. And now denies will be important, but of course the Keeper having tons of mana here with Treants is gonna be quite the nuisance. Trying to protect the peasants as well as he can. Looking pretty good from Sock so far. Nothing in the main base. Do we see a Hunter's Hall for aggression? No, we don't. With Huntresses, you can really ramp up the aggression even more. But Colorful is playing this pretty much by the book, not willing to go too aggro. There's no dust on the human side, so archers can use Shadow Meld as well. Nice denies. This was super clean by Sock. Low HP peasants being sent back to the main base. He knows more attacks might be coming. How many peasants did he lose? There's one peasant here. It was only 1 or 2, which is tremendous. But here we go. Now the attack in the main base can come in. While the archers have healed, over at the expansion will be doing something there. Sock has to split his forces. He's doing that right away. One deny. Doesn't get the second one though. Sock again, willing to accept damage in the main base by skipping the Arcane Tower, as long as he can creep this camp quickly. And he was able to do just that. Keeper now fully falling back. He's got almost another set of Treants. I really like Sock, the way he's splitting his forces here. Needs only one more Treant for the level up, by the way. And there we go. Hits the level 3. Sock has absolutely no lumber though, and that's the problem. No lumber means no power build, so this expansion is delayed after all. I wonder if there's not a way to incorporate an Arcane Tower in the main base with this build. I guess with this fast of an expansion, it's hard to manage that. Alright, here we go. He's got a bit more lumber. Continuing the power build now. On the Nile side, tier 2 is finished. Time for the Panda. And the pressure continues. Archmage has the boots. He's spread pretty thin, trying to defend his bases. Oh, but the Arcane Tower is now standing, and so is the Town Hall. It's not looking too bad for Sock. Of course, the tech will be late, that's for sure. I want the Archmage could have tried to cancel some lures in the main base. He didn't have a staff, so he didn't feel safe to go aggressive while his expansion might be getting attacked. Lumber mill and more peasants, 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 peasants. This is very important right now for the human to spam peasants like crazy. Archmage did get a dust, so he has an opportunity here to take out some archers with the boots. Also, can chase very well. And look at the Keeper's experience. Very low. So with the exception of the slow tech, this is a pretty good game for Sok. Speaking of tech, starts now. The Knight of Tier 3 is faster than the Humans Tier 2. That is not ideal for Sok, but he's going to have lots of gold. And if he keeps spamming peasants here at the expo, which he should, also lumber economy might be looking good. I think he has to build a wall here, though, and set up some towers, because bear push can be very scary. Little footman assault. Trying to cancel some buildings. Wait, is there only one lore? Ah, no, the second one is over here. Hidden off to the side, I like that. As the Keeper isn't level 3 yet, it's not so easy to kill off these footies. But then again, it's only 4 of them. Archmage is also pretty hurt. Sok can't do too much here. He knows Dryads will be coming out any moment. Doesn't quite get the deny there. Sok's been skipping defend quite a bit. And I can't say that I'm a fan. I feel like with defend, you can be relevant much longer in the mid-game. And without it, you can do absolutely nothing against the Dryads. Now we got full map control on Colorful's side with his 2 heroes and the Dryads. He is very strong right now. And with that should try to creep camps away from the opponent aggressively. Like this green camp, like this merchant, and also like the lab. Very important, the lab. This is oftentimes what the mid-game comes down to. Is the human strong enough, fast enough to claim some experience? Because even on one base, the Night Elf can look terrifyingly strong in the late game if the human doesn't have enough experience on his heroes. Colorful, not creeping too much. He's coming in for the attack again. I think he realizes that there's no defend. And holding on here without defend really isn't easy. Sok is doing a lot of things very right, but the decision to skip defend, I think, is not correct. Mass repair on the towers, the Archmage attacking on the other side of the map. Archmage isn't defending because he knows his water elementals would just be getting dispelled. Peaceful. Anyways, so he's trying to... Oh, he did get defend. Okay, apologies. I didn't see that one. I was a little bit late. IMO. I think you should start defend once your tier 2 has begun instantly. But better late than never, I would say. And we see the shop also taken out, so the orb will be delayed by a bit, but not by much. All things considered. Tier 2 is finished. We got the double racks, double sanctum, lots of rifles possibly to be coming. Question is, what's going to be the second hero to accompany? Sok's been playing a lot of Tinker second yesterday, and it looked really cool. Once the Tinker gets level 3, cluster rockets against bears are actually pretty damn good, it turns out. He's got the resources. Where's the second hero? Would like to see more towers here. If there's a bear bust against this expo, it could absolutely fall. They have lots of gold. Had lots of gold on Sok. Going for the Blood Mage. Blood Mage can be strong against the Panda. And I would say Sok should go into upkeep right now. Either to be ready for an attack, to hold on, or just to be able to finally get some creeping in. As his second hero will need some levels. Keeper's finally level 3. Doesn't have much mana left. The Panda is 2.5. Doesn't have the dangerous level 3 yet. Looking at this expansion, I'm kind of worried. Only 2 towers. The difference between having 2 towers and 4 towers is so enormous. Obviously, it's also more expensive, but I would say 2 more towers could have been afforded here. Alright, here we go. Aggressive play by Colorful. He's trying to do big damage here. He has to. Since he hasn't crept as much and he's not as high hero level, his economic deficit is starting to become very painful. Sok's gonna have to hold on and defend at the expo. He has a lot of militia he can call here. And they would be a big help as well. The Panda is completely out of mana. Doesn't have breath anymore. I'm very surprised that the militia aren't being called. Well, I guess even without it, he can hold on. Some peasants died, but not too many. Full mining is still established. And I think Colorful was a bit over-aggressive. I think he needed a level 3 panda first, maybe some mana items. The initial harass wasn't that strong. And Sok is having a really good game now. He's getting away with much more than we're used to seeing on Concealed Hill. The difficult thing for Human oftentimes is the Nihilofcan on tier 3, when he has map control, creeps so easily. Take the red camp, take the lab, steal the shop. He did steal the shop. Take his own lab, maybe even take the fountain. And then the Human is going to be extremely far behind in levels. Sok getting the fountain here is a very big deal. And finding also the best item imaginable. Illyria's Fluid of Accuracy. And these rifles are gonna pack quite the punch. Workshop now being added. Colorful is looking for stragglers with his Dryad hit squad, but isn't finding much yet. The Panda crept one more camp and finally got level 3, but it seems a bit too late. Oh, Invis Archer.
Forces are under attack.
Cosplaying as a sentry ward, I like it. And Sok now looking quite confident, thinking about even contesting the red camp. But this one will go to Colorful, right? Yes. Gets the experience and the item. Hood of Cunning is mediocre at best. But more experience also for Sok. Blood Mage got level 2, so now Flame Strike is available and the AM is close to getting level 4.
A player's forces are under attack.
I think against this Human build, like this quick expansion with skipping the green, I think you should really go for hunts. We saw yesterday from 15 Sway how devastatingly punishing those huntresses can be. As Colorful is going for the Tree of Life, but this seems very late. Colorful in a bad position in this game. Sok now going tier 3, I like the timing. Between 60 and 70 supply. When you're strong enough to be out on the map, you want to go tier 3 and then have the big upgrades rolling in later. Frag Shards, Inner Fire, maybe a third hero. I love seeing Human triple hero, but
A player's forces are under
not too many
attack.
humans
Town
seem
is
to
under
agree.
siege.
Either Alchemist or Panda, I think could be really... Well, I guess Panda would be underleveled. Alright, I take that back. I think Panda wouldn't be that good, but Alchemist could be good. Shades of Thorzane. If you guys remember Thorzane at DreamHack Anaheim, he was playing quite a bit of that hero combo. Archmage, Blood Mage, Alchemist.
A player's forces are under attack.
Between Siphon, Aura, you have tons of healing to keep your army healthy, and that oftentimes is going to be sufficient to out-heal the Panda. Speaking of Panda, he's close now to level 4. Keeper got level 4, but of course Keeper's impact now is negligible. Colorful is still looking for the pickoffs, but he's not finding them. Soccer's not exposing himself to these kinds of pickoffs. While upgrading more, Sok looking to be in a marvelous position. The footy surely must have seen the Tree of Life, right? I think so. Blood Mage got level 3, skilled Flame Strike. Let's see how well these land. The front line for Sok isn't that big though. He's got 2 breakers only. Considering this is 70 plus supply, it doesn't even look like that much. Flame Strike hits very nicely though. Archmage farmed the front line. Sok pulls the heal scroll. He has 2 of them. Waiting for the next Flame Strike. Against the archers, they have to reposition. TP out. Trying to hold on to the healed scroll. And does successfully do so. Needs to get back to the shop. Heal up. While waiting for tier 3 to finish. I was sneakily trying to set up towers on the high ground. But we got a sentry ward here. So this is not going to come as a surprise. The downside of playing a third hero is it eats up more supply, and then you don't have as big of a breaker frontline. But if you have a tanky hero, that can also serve as a frontline. However, level 1 Alchemist, not exactly the tankiest fella. Sok playing this slow and patiently. He's gonna wait for his 3 towers here to come up. These are gonna be a big help against the bears especially. And if he claims this third base, this game is almost certainly his. Lumber is looking good for Sok, by the way. Always made sure he had enough lumber. Now we have Priest Master Training coming in. No frag shards yet. That seems like sacrilege. I noticed since yesterday, I have difficulty pronouncing sacrilege. Sacrilege. Need to do some vocal training.
A player's forces are under attack.
Keeper. Gonna try to harass the economy, probably. But there's 3 towers here. Won't be able to get that much done. Oh, he already has the frag shards. Excusez-moi. I didn't see that. With the Keeper busy, the attack is coming in. Keeper staffs home, ready to defend, but he doesn't have much mana. Not that his spells necessarily would be too impactful if the Priest Dispel is on point. The taunt is making things annoying here in the retreat. Flame Strike hits decently, not landing on all the bears. Sok gonna TP out again, doesn't like the look of this fight. One more Breaker's gonna go down. Good targeting always by Colorful. Many Night Elves will fall into the trap of only doing a click on the ground. The classic Night Elf micro move, but he actually is targeting the units here to make sure he gets a few kills every now and then. Colorful's got the supply lead, but Sok now has the third base. What's he making? More mortar teams. I think Sok's problem is that he doesn't have big enough of a front line. I think he already has decent damage with the rifles, mortars, and spells that he has available. I would argue that he needs more front line. And another armor upgrade for the front line. Okay, making knights now. They are also front line, but they will be getting hit by the Flame Strike. I'm surprised that Colorful is playing this so patiently. Considering he's going up against the third base here. Maybe Colorful's thought is he's gonna wait for the human main and natural to expire. And then be back on one base versus one base economy, but it's gonna be a while. Battle for the heal scrolls. Very important. Sok now has 3, excuse me. And finally lands on 80 supply. And if Sok banks here for a while, like 1,000 gold or more, he could even go to 100. Which would make him truly terrifying. Oh, Sorcerer's Master Training. Keeper gets the level 5 from the last couple of creeps on the map. That again triggers Sok to go for the attack. First Flame Strike hits well. A lot of bears hit already. Panda comes in. Dragon hates Breath of Fire. Big damage. 30 dragons deployed. Sok falling back. He's got some anti-air. Not that much. Panda, it's level 5. His Drunken Haze Breath of Fire, very scary now. And the knight in the front line just getting entangled. Oh, that's a super strong counter. Falls back, waiting for the cooldown again of the Flame Strike, and there was a lot of damage, but we're right next to the fountain. So, low HP units could be sent back there. I wonder if Blizzard Flame Strike would have been the right call. Oh, the Dryads feeling the pain of the frag shards. Ooh, baby. Everything's about to drop. Huge heal scroll. Panda gets in one more breath. Terry's come back in. And that means Sok again has to fall back. There's a shop right there. 2 heal scrolls available in the shop. Does Sok have the resources? He sure does. That's huge heal scrolls. It's ready as well. Breath of Fire once more. The Blood Mage can't siphon too much anymore here, it seems. Using a bit more on the Keeper. Supply-wise, we're still fairly even. Sok having a slight lead, and of course Sok still on 3 base economy right now. He's getting so rich, and the Keeper, oh my god, he just dies! RIP! He didn't have a TP anymore, and the Panda didn't have a staff to save his buddy. And I think with that, Sok has done it. Very strong heroes now, finally. AM on 5, Blood Mage on 4. Level 3 Brilliance Aura, this is also so much mana for everyone. And look at the Flame Strike. Boom! All the Wisps say bye-bye. And the expansion is gone as well. 30 dragons. Oh, when they connect, do a lot of damage. Heal scroll? I can't believe... Heal scroll. Dude, where? There it is. Okay. But Zoc doing a great job, always moving away from the ferries. Colorful probably should have been leapfrogging them a bit better. With one ferry deploying at a time. And then the next one a bit further forward, the next one a bit further forward. And so on. What's the cooldown on Flame Strike, by the way? Let me look that up real quick. Seems like that's mainly what Zoc plays around here with in terms of army micro. He waits for the Flame Strike, uses it, then kites back, and then re-engages with the next Flame Strike. 10 seconds. Okay, it's not even that long. That's shorter than Fork Lightning. Thank you, Psysonic, with the 350 bits. There's a Remo Pet Raccoon Fund. Hells yeah. Seems like you were here on the weekend where I revealed to Neo that I love raccoons. I think they're the cutest. Today, when I was in the gym, I heard a podcast from Florentine Will, the what's it called? The podcast UFO. And there, his co-host said that he hates raccoons and he thinks raccoons are the least cool and ugliest bears in the animal kingdom. And I was shocked. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I was shocked. How could one hate raccoons? They're so cool, they're so cute. I love them.
Town is under siege.
Lots of people listen to podcasts in the gym, right? I'm new to it. I thought like, hey, you know what? You spend so much time there anyways. And I... Normally when I'm in the gym, I learn like... vocabulary. I have like a vocabulary app with which I learn new words. But you don't want to do that all the time, right? So I've been listening to a few podcasts lately. I'm not sure if I like it yet. It's very distracting, I feel like. Especially when, you know, you got a hard set or something. Feels like it takes away your focus. So, not sure if we're going to keep doing that. But anyways. Colorful down to no income anymore. Seems to be out of this one. We got an expansion even coming up here by Zoc. Ooh. Okay, Fairy Dragon's doing a decent job. So you got a few rifles trying to deal with them. Now even tanks rolling in. Zoc is ready to bring this one to map 2. Colorful knows he's probably got no chance here, but he's hoping for maybe some era. Oh my god, the Flame Strike. Ooh. Glorious damage. Ooh, that was a big one. We got one more heal scroll. Ready in a few. Big Invo Potion finally committed. Zoc was able to hold on to that one for a long time. And man, is he playing it safe. Panda level 6, but at this point, not even double level 6 is gonna save Mr. Colorful. And out of the maps in the pool, by the way, this is one of the harder human maps. However, with this outdated map pool that we have in this tournament, Night Elf is anyways very favored. As we don't have Tide Hunters, which is a pretty good human map. And we do have Amazonia. Yikes. And we have Turtle Rock. Who is Turtle Rock better for, by the way? I'm not sure. Humans have been doing this crazy red camp creep at the beginning of Turtle Rock. But I feel like that has to be a gimmick that can only work for so long. Until the opponents finally learn to scout, which they seem to have forgotten a lot of the time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Peaceful. Colorful's probably thinking about the next map already. Maybe trying to annoy Sok a little bit. Because at this point, you know, he's got double ultimate. So we all have seen crazy comebacks happening with Night Elf ultimates. Whether it be a Warden, Keeper, or a Demon Hunter. Night Elves have some of the sickest ultimates in the game. Condolences to all my undead bros out there. We only have crap ultimates. With the exception of the Dreadlord. Oh, perhaps now a hero kill. Oh, but we have Invis in the end. The cool thing that we saw about the Tinker when Sok was playing it is that with Cluster Rockets, you actually have a great weapon to cancel Tranquility. But of course, with this army, there's no way to cancel Tranquility. It's kind of crazy that Caleb was able to hold on for so long, considering how incredibly far behind he is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Dude. Dude, no way. No way.
Town is under siege.
No way. Is Colorful coming back right now? That is ridiculous. Sok has to attack on the left-hand side. He has to make sure these fountains aren't being used. Alright, Dondo is saying Colorful will win this. Oh, MG's getting caught. Panda has no mana anymore, though. One MG is gonna drop. Do we have a big level up in sight here? Yeah. Level 5 Blood Mage. Oh, wait. Was he out of experience range for this Mountain Giant? To be fair, though, why does Sok not have a staff? Like, at this point, he should have had double staff for a long time. This would have saved him so many nights. So, I'm trying to hedge my bets here. If Sok loses, I want to make sure there's something I can blame it on. I don't think he will lose, though. He's got 6-5 heroes now. Alright, you know what? Colorful, though. Pretty sick that he was able to stay in this for so long. And I guess it's not over yet. Expansion here was destroyed. This one is about to run out kind of soon. Ancient of Wind Harass. LOL. Let's go. You were underestimating Colorful? Come on, man. It was 3 mining bases versus 1 or 0. Like, there's only way this game should be going. And I maintain that with double staff, this would be looking way, way better for Sok. He's trying to commit now to the Tree of Life kill. And with the Flame Strike, he secures it. Once again, gonna TP out. Colorful finds a few more kills, however. But the main base is looking rough. We got mass teleport now on the IM. Mobility not a problem anymore.
Under siege.
Mass teleport is so nice right now. To keep responding to these harasses. How did these towers here get destroyed, by the way? When did that happen?
Are under attack.
I think Colorful should just go for... I mean, Sok should just go for building kills now, right? Just scout around, use mass teleport.
A town is under siege.
Alright, today is the day where I always check cooldowns of spells. I think mass teleport is like 20 seconds, right? Yeah, 20 seconds. which is amazing. Mass teleport to the expo. Wait a bit. Mass teleport back. The thing is, this mountain giant stuff can also only be done on Concealed Hill because of the fountains. This cave's actually not over yet. This is so crazy. Look at the panda. Here he is again. Level 7. Saves the Dryad. Oh, friendly fire against Freeze. Ouchie.
A town is under siege.
Dude, if this expansion falls, this might still be doable. That's crazy. It is very hard to get mana, though, at the moment. Once the panda is completely out of mana, things will be a lot harder. It's also daytime now for a while. 32 minutes! We are in the game already.
The town is under siege.
Not much gold left here in the gold mine, so this one can be abandoned soon, which might be a blessing in disguise. Where we see the panda ult. Yeah, just TP away. I think that's smart. Duration isn't that long.
A town is under siege.
And now we can mass teleport back into the main. That's pretty cool. A lot of times I see games where I think like, huh, maybe this time mass teleport isn't needed. Maybe he should just go for his other spell on level 6. And then I always see mass teleport being just amazingly useful. So I feel like mass teleport should 99.99% of the time always be pick. Alright, panda ult over. And now I think it's time to go. Doesn't have to worry about this expo anymore. This one's dry. Look at Colorful still dancing with the Dryads. He's really giving it his all. We can't blame Colorful for not trying his best here. Can't believe that Sock still doesn't have a staff. How does he still not have a staff, man? This is crazy.
Players' forces are under attack.
That was the last breath of fire. Flame strike! Oh, look at that damage. The healing from Tranquility, of course, is marvelous. But there's simply no DPS for Colorful anymore. And he doesn't have mana on the panda. This must be, finally, the end. Only one upgrades on the rifles, by the way. Colorful's finally gonna call it GG after almost 35 minutes. Rough early game for Colorful. Not the mid game that you want to have, especially on this map. Pretty sick how he actually had a chance to still win that game at the very late stages. I may have counted him out a bit too early. But with 2 staffs, this would have been a different story. But anyways, important win for Sock on an important map. This map is definitely a bit more Night Elf favored. Question is, what are we gonna see next? Normally the Night Elves always veto Northern Isles, so I don't believe we'll be seeing that one. Question is, what's Sock gonna veto? Probably either Turtle Rock or Last Refuge. Or maybe Echo, although most humans play Echo. Or Amazonia, of course. Did I mention Amazonia? That can also be a very tough map for human, but it was not vetoed. And Amazonia will indeed be our map number 2. This is where 15 Sway yesterday defeated Sock. 15 Sway played a Warden first. Sock, upon scouting that, tried to tower push the Warden on tier 1. And that did not work at all. Like, that looked like it had 0 chance. 15 Sway there also had the Mercenary, had Ancients of War coming up as a counter quickly, and the Footies did nothing, so... Yeah, these tower push strats, they don't seem to be too effective anymore. Especially if they're scouted early. Alright, the players are in the lobby. Ready to start this in a moment. What are we gonna see? Colorful bust out now. It's really important for Colorful to win this map. This is also probably the strongest Night Elf map in the pool. He has to get the win here. Amazonia will be a great map for that. It's a very tough expansion map for the human. First of all, the expansion to creep it to begin with is difficult, and then you can get bullied really easily on Amazonia by a Night Elf with map control. He can steal all the camps away from you. There'll be nothing left for you to creep. And there's no third base that you can go to. Thank you very much, Raptor Rob, with a 5-month resub. It says, keep up the good work, Remo. Thank you, thank you. Color from the top right in the blue. The bottom left we got Sock in the red. And I wonder what hero this is gonna be. This could be everything but Potom. Keeper, of course, always works. Warden does work on this map. And also, Demon Hunter, exclusively on this map, works as a first hero. Demon Hunter is Colorful's favorite hero, and he's very strong with it. It's normally pretty bad against human, but here, it's okay. You get level 2 right away, and you can grab a lot of items easily. And with lots of claws and rings and circlets and stuff, the Demon Hunter does get very strong. Without levels, without items, the Demon Hunter is pretty trash in this matchup. But here on AZ, you can rely on a strong Demon Hunter. I think it's going to be a demon. Damn. Would have been a good call though, chat, right? If I would have called that, I would have been pretty PogChamp. But no, it's a Warden. Archmage on the other side, of course. But he's gonna scout things out. Sometimes against the Warden first, we see an instant expansion from some humans, but that can be a bit tricky to creep. Especially on this map. So I wonder what adjustment Sock is gonna make. Just like against 15 Sways, facing a Warden again. Oh, did he deny that? Oh, the Lightning Shield Archer denied the creep. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Especially with the Warden. She is extremely level reliant. Items for her are okay. Not tremendous. Archmage starts off with the claws. And gauntlets. Also not too bad to survive against the Warden. Colorful is going for the Merc pull. The Shadow Priest is going to be a big help against this Archmage. And we don't see... No, we do see a fourth farm. There it is. At the lab. Oh, the pull failed. Oh, that's a big mistake. Footy's gonna have to be sacrificed. Ouch. Is Sock still gonna try to expand here? That is the question. The Warden is ready to harass. Alright, here we go again. 8 militia called. Sock wants to make sure this expansion is gonna come up. He's not doing the pull, so it's gonna take a lot of damage from this camp. This coming in for the detonate as well. This could be painful. Warden getting experience already from the Watcher Mantle. Gonna take out the Footy as well. 1 peasant has fallen so far. But keep track how many peasants go down here. Incredibly important last hit. Who's gonna get it? Archmage gets it, and level 3. The Warden steals the item. Big mana potion. Oh my goodness. Peasant denied. So, 3 peasants died. 5 survive. That's not too bad for Sock, I'd say. Warden level 2.5. Hunter's Hall coming. Nothing too aggressive here by Colorful. And this worked out decently, I would say. But the difficulty for the human is going to be the mid-game. Once the Night Elf second hero is out, and once we got Dryads, things will become a lot tougher.
A player's forces are under
Got 6 Footies though, ready to be aggressive. Of course the Warden isn't... Whoops. Isn't quite level 3 yet. And now Sock is trying to put a bit of pressure on himself. Power coming, Expo coming, tech of course delayed. Second hero has to be added in quickly by the Night Elf. It's around on the Warden, but there is Moon Juice for her. There's of course not endless Moon Juice. There's a big point of this push also, to drain Moon Juice. Oh, the second Shadow Priest was very nice. Another deny, I think. The 2 Footies now very hurt. It's very expensive to heal up Shadow Priest as they have mana as well, of course. And the Ward now is about to get level 3. Shadow Priest denied. Too hard to heal him up, I guess. Another important deny right there. No second hero? Is he playing Warden solo? Warden is still lusting for that level 3. Watch Elemental will be enough. With an Abolish, should be easy to do. Looks like the priest is trying to get into range, but can't. Please pull. Please pull. There we go. One more Footy will fall. Might be denied. Isn't quite looking. We got a Shredder and a counter expansion for Colorful. Sock started his tier 2 tech. He's also got a Shredder. He's gonna have plenty of lumber.
A player's forces are under attack.
The plan here for Colorful might be to get solo bonus experience on the Warden right now. Oh, look at that. Warden comes out of the shadows. Cancels the clarity and healing right away. Gets the kill. That was nicely done. Yeah, get solo experience on the Warden. Get her to level 5 maybe. And then add in a Panda. And creep the rest of the map. But it's gonna take some time. Oh, item on the ground. But the Ancient of War was hugging it, protecting it.
A player's forces are under attack.
Counter Expo scouted, but I think it's too late to be cancelled. But he's checked out the main as well. We'll see Dryads coming. That shouldn't be any surprise. And again, we don't have defend. And we have no Footy production. Looks like a bit of a macro error right now by Sok. This barracks probably should be producing something. We see the Zeppelin and the Archmage ready to harass. He's not making anything from the barracks. Isn't that strange? Oh, wow. And that's why he's rushing tier 3. And with that, probably tanks, right? MK second, towers, blacksmith. This looks like tanks to me. Oh, gets a kill there. Blacksmith finally finished. It's time for some workshops.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, if he gets the shredder, that is huge. Oh my god, he has to protect the shredder. Oh, surround! Kind of. Counter Zeppelin, trying to save the shredder. Oh, nicely done. Good save. That shredder is gonna be so important. 2 workshops coming. Only 2, though. You can't mass tanks with 2 that easily. Loading up again, gonna be delaying the Entangled Gold Mine. Probably. The Archmage has to be careful, though. Oh, Colorful reacting quickly. Unloads with his army. Wait, did he cancel the MK? I guess he did. Oh, this is dangerous. If he loses the Zeppelin above the trees. Oh my god. Gyro against the Zap. But Colorful is reacting well to this. Tier 3 now finished. The Warden's getting a lot of bonus experience. The experience he's gonna get from killing tanks is gonna be crazy. No upgrades yet from this blacksmith. Okay, we got 1 Sanctum as well. And here we go. Tanks coming. Oh, the shredder is exposed again. He could surround it maybe. Trying to surround the bear. And he gets him. Warden got level 5, and now it's only a matter of time until she gets to the ultimate. Shouldn't be too long. Can also pick up the Orb of Venom now. And soon we'll finally have a Hippogriff for anti-air. MK third. More upgrades coming now. I think Color was in a great position to defend this, though. But he doesn't have a panda. I guess that's not ideal. But the Warden's level 5. She's gonna get level 6. He's mining on 2 bases now. He can go for bears, Ancients of War, Mud Golems, even Talons. There is the panda, finally.
A player's forces are under attack.
First tank drop is coming in. Warden getting greeted by the Stormbolt. Here come the tanks. I think the Wisp can out-repair this, right? 290 HP, 250 HP. Oh, they can't, actually. Okay, never mind. Second attack upgrade also about to finish. This is going to be a lot of mining prevented. Dude, these hippogriffs are badly needed. Where are the hippos? Staff on the pally, that was nice. Healing up now. When you're staffed out, you're magic immune, so this is not damaging him. Alright, and here we go. Tank's dropping again. This is gonna be another entangled kill, isn't it? Sock has to TP out, but... Wait, is it enough? Not risking it. More tanks are coming. Couple of breakers. So it's a game of whack-a-mole right now. Oh, but here's the hippo, finally. That took longer than it should have, honestly. Oh, he's gonna go for a new zap. Oh, he's going for a new zap. Trying to save the tanks. Oh, that was sick. Colorful should have stolen that Zeppelin. But the tanks might still be doomed. Using the tanks here as distraction to finally be able to creep something. Experience for Sock is looking disastrous. Oh, MK. In trouble. Staff. Oof. Ui. That was close. And now we see a Talon Fairy Dragon against the tanks, -4 armor. Very helpful.
A player's forces are under attack.
2 more tanks coming. But the transition is now occurring. I think Sock definitely needs a second staff. Yeah, and he just went for the second staff.
Town is under siege.
Rejuvenation here also very strong. We don't have any priests here for useful. Staff again. This could be a triple staff kind of game. But I like Colorful's position a lot. He's going to be level 3 Panda soon. He's probably going to get level 6 Warden this game. At this rate, pretty sure he will.
Are under attack.
Tanks are sacrificing themselves. Look at that experience boost. Oh! Oh, baby. 85 experience from the tanks. Hell was doing a really good job preventing creeping as much as he can, I gotta say. As you can see, Sock, he tried to use the tanks again for distraction, for him to be able to creep up, but Colorful is always on the lookout and not allowing this. Very nice. Gonna force a TP out. Staff was already used. As the MK is still healing up. This takes a while. We still have tanks?
Are under attack.
1. Oh, the bear! Oh, actually gets it. More experience. Broken Haze, Breath of Fire, big damage. 2-1 upgrades on the Knights. 1-0 on the Bears. But the heroes are way stronger for Colorful. 3rd staff. Let's go. Blink Shadow Strike, easy kill on the Moor team. Good deny. Oh, look at the Warden. About to get level 6. This game is looking great for Colorful. Fucking Haze Breath of Fire. Ouch. The MK. It's gonna go down. Doesn't even need the Shadow Strike, and that is level 6 for the Warden. Using a Shadow Strike on the Moor team is gonna be 1 more kill. Breath of Fire comes in as well. Colorful is not losing anything. Except for mana. And getting more upgrades now. Both at around 80 supply. Paladin being solo crept. Oh, that's very nice. Trying to get level 3. Is he gonna get level 3 from this camp here? Can also get an invuln. I think it's not quite enough. Oh, or maybe it is. Yeah, it is. Okay. Big level up for the Pally. Not buying the invuln? Really? That seems a bit weird. MK not quite level 2 yet. I might get punished for not getting the invuln. Suck, please! Still no invuln. Come on. Come on, bro. Dude, I can't believe he didn't get the invuln. What the hell? Alright, Colorful's army looking good. Very healthy, very large. Both at 80 supply. No upgrades coming anymore here for Sok. Got a Shredder in the fight as well, and we haven't even seen the Avatar yet. Warden retrained into Blink Fan. Oh, and the more teams are getting completely cornered. And I have a tough time seeing how Sok can do this here. 2 heal scrolls had to be committed right away. Sok is going to TP out before he loses too much. Oh, nice Holy Light. And he did indeed save a lot. Region scroll value is going to be glorious. He needs a Zeppelin. He needs a Zeppelin to load up the mortar teams when the Warden blinks in.
Forces are under attack.
Also turns out that it's pretty hard to heal up these knights. Trying to get solo experience on the MK where we have an attack into the main base. Oh, one knight caught outside the main. What you want to do here is build a full farm wall so that the knights always land inside. And the MK got level 3 and a great item as well. Ancient Django. The Dryad hit squad again on the lookout. Both once again at 80 supply. We have one more tank coming in. We always have one token distraction tank. Oh, the Dryad healing, slowing down the pally so he doesn't get off the Holy Light. Oh, that was cool. He also kind of blocked himself there, but that was a nice touch. This knight is derping around a bit. He's not stuck. And now the main base has run dry. Still 1,000 gold for Sok. And a lot more for Colorful. 4 out of 5 wisps. The classic. I wonder why he's not getting more upgrades. He stopped at 2-2 and 2-0. The Bears are on their way to 3-3. Hallelujah. Oh, Militia getting intercepted. Also this mortar team. There's of course superior vision for the Night Elf right now with ultra vision. Warden jumps in with a blink fan right away. Ooh, the frag shards have one good connection. But the Dryads are trying to reposition. Archmage hitting level 4. His Watch Elementals can't really do much here, can they? Taking a lot of damage as well. May need to transfer the Invul Potion here. But the Holy Light level 2 is doing a good job. MK, however, spamming through his mana pool rather quickly. And Colorful seems to be winning this fight as well. There's one more heal scroll available. It's going to be a big one. Panda getting attacked, but he's got the TP. He should be fine. Warden blinks in. Invul potion transferred. Nicely done. Oh, and the Fan of Knives after. Sock has to TP out. This was painful for him. He lost a lot. Down to 62 supply only. He used all of his staffs. They're on cooldown now. And the Panda is now level 4. Wouldn't inner fire rifles be better, I guess? At the same time, I suppose they're hard to justify against both Fan of Knives and Breath of Fire. But these knights always suffer so much against the Dryads. The idea, of course, is for the mortar teams to destroy the Dryads, but Colorful always controls them well. Is dancing around with them, isn't offering up easy targets. And Colorful is now clearly in the driver's seat. He's got the stronger upgrades, stronger heroes, and even a bit more supply at the moment. And I would also say he's got the stronger army. Good old Dryad Bears. The Warden feasting on the peasants for the first time this game. Easily done with the anti-magic. She's almost level 7. Making her blink even better. Panda closing in on 5. Very tough position for Sock. How many heal scrolls does he have? 0 heal scrolls. Oh my god. The expansion is still mining for a long time. 20,000 gold in these gold mines, specifically on AZ. Another Warden kind of caught. Very smart by Colorful to set up so many Moonwells over here. To be ready for an attack. Wait, does he have 100 supply? Not yet. 86 supply. Oh, Warden kind of hurt. Alright, in we go. The Dryads this time not in a very good position. Not easily able to counterattack. Or to flank, I should say. Oh, the Panda's level 5, dude. The Panda's level 5, folks. Oh, the heal scroll nicely used as well. Sock has no chance. No chance in these fights. My favorite human strategy is still Panda second, and then tier 3 inner fire rifles with a couple of breakers. As Paladin second and tank play didn't seem to work out too well. It feels like tanks just don't really cut it anymore. And I think we're seeing Sock bleed out right now.
The player's forces are under attack.
He's forced to do something because the Warden is wrecking his economy over and over. Colorful is doing this well. He's getting an important win here. One heal scroll was there, but also counter heal scroll on the Night Elf side. Warden getting targeted once more, but it's only level 1 bolt. It's not that scary. It's just so many bears, dude. So many bears! 3 upgrades on them. Sock doesn't have a TP here to get out with anymore. Oh my god, dude. Everything's about to die. Ooh, big breath. And Sock's gonna tap out. GG. And Colorful ties up the series. Very important to not give the 2-0 lead to Sok in this best of 5. Nicely done. Good back and forth. And Amazonia remains a very good Night Elf map. And a pretty limited map as well. I don't think we should be playing this map anymore in competitive Warcraft, but that's just me. It's so weird that they chose AZ and Turtle Rock over Titaners. Like, Turtle Rock, I can be like, okay, maybe. I mean, it's a balanced disaster, Turtle Rock, but it's made at least interesting. But having Amazonia over Titaners, it's very bizarre. We're going to have a newer map as our third one. We're going to go on to Autumn Leaves next. A map that especially Sok seems to be pretty fond of. With a fast expansion, and then following up with a tier 2 timing attack, with rifles and mortar teams and casters and all that, and towering up against the Night Elf natural in the middle. We've seen that plenty of times, especially from Sok. Also, yesterday, he showed that against 15 Sway, and that push worked out wonderfully. Like a charm. But certainly Colorful must have seen those replays and must be aware of that possibilities and will have an answer in mind of what to do against it. Sok has taken a moment to reset, asked for a short break of 2 or 3 minutes. Trying now to call into his mind what he needs to do. Maybe calm himself down. Maybe Sok meditates. Who knows? Autumn Leaves will bring one player to match point in this series. So most likely, remaining maps should be Last Refuge and Echo Isles after this one, right? Or wait. What did Colorful veto? Maybe he vetoed Echo Isle? No, he vetoed Northern Isles. Yeah. And Sok probably vetoed Turtle Rock. Most likely. So LR and EI should be the remaining maps. Alright, here we go again. Sok joins the lobby. And we are ready for map number 3. Who's gonna get this pivotal win? Bring himself to match point. It was a pretty even exchange, most recently between Sok and Colorful, with 2 wins going to each player in the last 4 encounters. But before that, it was a long win streak for Colorful. And there definitely was a while where Sok was struggling against Night Elf. He seems to be doing certainly better at the moment. I would still definitely say that Chimiko looks a lot stronger in this matchup, and in most matchups. But Sok has also improved himself, and that is not to be underestimated. And he's doing it with a lot of different styles as well, which is pretty cool. Sometimes he's playing Panda, sometimes Tinker, sometimes Blood Mage. And a moment ago, we just saw the Paladin. In this matchup specifically, though, I feel like the timings, especially around tier 2, are so important that, in my view, it feels like the human should really go for a Tavern Hero. As I mentioned before, I'm a big fan of the Panda second, but also, like Sock showed, a Tinker can be very nice. It's certainly going to be an Archmage first, we know that much for sure. Question is, what's going to be the first hero for the Night Elf? Fast level 2 creep over here. Should be a keeper 99% of the time. We've seen a Warden at times here, but not too likely, I guess. It is the keeper. And this could be the perfect creep route for Colorful. He's going to get level 2 here fast and get 2 items probably, thanks to buying a circlet. And then we'll be able to harass the human expansion over here quite easily. However, he can't counter-expand here so easily with this build. I think the perfect counter for Sock would be to just instantly creep the gold mine right here. But of course, he doesn't have scout info yet. He doesn't know where the opponent will be creeping.
Forces are under attack.
Sock is again going for the instant expansion over at the natural, which is what he shows most of the time. Doesn't get the Watch Elemental detonated. Doing a good job. Even the Wisp gets away. But here comes the Keeper. Claws and Circlet. This Keeper now is very strong. And thanks to this creep route, got the level 2. Soccer sending back the herd peasants. He's gonna have to make new ones. Doesn't have the gold right now to go for the expansion just yet. Oh, one Wisp actually detonated. That was important. That prevents level 2 on the Archmage for quite some time. And the expansion is delayed by a lot. Now against the peasant. No tech yet for Colorful. He's going for more Moonwells.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, just kill this Expo right now if he just right-clicks it with everything. Not quite. AM finally gets to level 2. Now he has the aura. Only a single peasant has died so far. So that is fairly good for Sock. But there's certainly still a big delay on the expansion. There's no doubt about that. More treants being summoned by the Keeper. Only a handful of footies having to defend against all this. Alright, little peasant goes down. That's 3. That's 4. And it's starting to be painful.
A player's forces are under attack.
It's probably going to be one more falling. As the dust settles, this was certainly quite the good harass against the Expo. Keeper coming back to the main. Almost kill a footy. Yeah, gets that one as well. Colorful got a lot of kills here. This early game definitely seems to be going in favor of the Night Elf. With tier 2 soon finishing, and then he can go for maybe even a Naga if he wants to keep up the pressure. And I've said that before. I think the humans are creeping the wrong camp. I think they should be going for the corner expansion first. One more footy falls. With that, the Keeper's close to level 3. So is the Archmage. So trying to pull the Mercs, go for Shadow Priest maybe? Shadow Priest and Berserker. Wow. Big investment.
A player's
Tier
forces
2
are under
slowed down quite a bit with that. And the Keeper got level 3. Counter expansion is coming up in a very safe spot. I like that. Back here, extremely unlikely to be scouted or cancelled. It's time for the second hero. Panda has been hired. Keeper was looking for mercenaries, but they're already gone. Arcane Tower at the expansion about to finish.
a player's forces are under attack.
And now with level 3, Sok could look to be aggressive himself maybe, especially since he has the Shadow Priest and he can abolish against the Entangle. That was a pretty big move actually, getting these mercenaries here by Sok. Keeper poking a bit, buying time for the Panda to finish the first camp. He's close to level 2 now. Sok looking for the expansion, but it's not over here. Next abolish was used, and now there's almost no mana left on the Shadow Priest anymore. Seems like Colorful is dealing with this attack pretty well, trying to keep the archers alive as much as he can. And now the Keeper's Entangle is the strong weapon here to deal with the footies. Breath of Fire coming in as well. And that's a very strong defense by Colorful. Archmage still sticking around, but all the footies have been dealt with. Tier 2 halfway done here for Sok. The lumber for him is looking okay. Not amazing. Sharp taken out. But that's the only thing that was achieved here, I guess, by this Archmage attack. And that was a lot of experience gained for the Panda. Killing the footies, killing the Watch Elementals. The Moon Juice is looking a bit rough now, though, for Colorful. That is relevant. Is it Panda time now? One more footy gonna go down. Regent Scroll. Clarity and... what about the second hero? That is the question. Oh, Keeper again hiding in the shadows. Ready to cancel some healing. It is the Tinker this time. Alrighty. The Sok Special.
Player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the Shadow Priest in the back getting caught. That means no more Dispel. It also means the Berserker is dead. Keeper has to chase a long way for that, though. Oh, the Entangled Goldmine. Does he have enough damage for this? With the Cluster Rockets, he prevents repair for a bit. Oh, this is such a big deal. The footies aren't attacking! Dude, the footies aren't attacking. Oh my god, gets it in the end, finally. But so much experience also for Colorful. Level 3 acquired on the Panda. He's out of mana, but the Keeper has lots more juice available. TP out by Sok. Should be losing... oh no. Saves that footy as well. And now his tier 2 army is going to be coming up. Pretty low lumber at the moment for Sok, but he's got lots of peasants on the job, so lumber is going to normalize here soon. And Colorful is pretty broke right now. Tier 3 about to finish. Bears soon to join. And Nighttime also soon to fall again. But this push could definitely work out for Sok. Doesn't have that big of a bank, though. He can't shoot up to 70 supply right away. He's also going to need heal scrolls against the Panda. Oh, the Tinker. What's he doing here? Tinker?
player's forces are under attack.
That's a bit of a misclick, but not punished, not entangled. Does survive. Alright, Sok doesn't want to give up the middle too easily. But the fire secures the last hit. Boots of Quel'Thalas, not the best item. The priests don't have adept training yet, by the way. They're about to get it. One Dryad falls, but more and more footies are going down again. Oh, that Shredder would be important to keep alive. You don't want to lose that one. 100 HP only. With that, he gets away. Or does he? Oh, Entangle! To stop the fireball. Oh, how sick, dude. Saves the Shredder with the Entangle. God damn. That was clutch. Oh my god, that Shredder. And Sok with the super early push. Already setting up towers here. I don't think that's gonna work though.
Player's forces are
Right? Yeah, no way. Keeper and Panda are ready. He's got the breath. He's got the Orb of Venom. I think Colorful is looking better and better here to be able to defend. Sok gets the big item. It's a Health Stone. You're taking a lot of damage here. And one rifle caught. The dispel timings haven't been that good. Sok missing a few of those. Leading to easy kills for this keeper. Do we have ivories? Yes, we do. Sok wants to go for his trademark push here once again. The Panda's already level 4, man. That's pretty crazy. And here we go. Tower's coming. Supported by as big of an army as Sok can manage. Oh, dude, all these units are always just barely getting away. There's still one heal scroll. On Sok there's also a health stone, which could help him protect these towers. 2 towers coming. Difficult question now for Colorful. Is he going to allow these towers, or is he going to try to commit to take them out? If it's the wrong choice, it could cost you the game. Tinker almost out of mana. Doesn't have many cluster rockets left. The bears are coming in. Wisp detonates also ready. Last cluster rockets being used. So many bears in the mix right here. 2 towers are about to finish. We have another Watch Elemental here in a moment. Tinker taking heavy damage. He's gonna have to use the heal stone here in a moment, getting entangled as well. Heal scroll and health stone. Perhaps a bit wasted. One tower is gonna fall. One still standing. Level 4 on the Archmage. Tinker getting closer to 3. The second tower is also gonna come up. This push might work again. But it's not over yet. We have a big army now for Colorful. He can remake many more bears. And he's queuing them as fast as he can. But the expansion might be falling. Panda uses last breath of fire. Doesn't have a mana potion anymore. Staffed out. Trying to heal up from the Moonwells. Dryads again. Off to the side. Entangling against the Berserker. And a TP away from Colorful. That again opens up the attack against the Tree of Life. We still have 3 mortar teams in the mix. And now about to be 3 towers standing. And this push strat from Sok might very well work out again. Takes out the expansion. And now he knows he has bought a lot of time for himself. This is oftentimes where the human will go tier 3. But lumber is looking pretty bad for Sok. Peasants sent back.
Forces are under attack.
And now a bit more creeping for Sok. He's going to get level 3 Tinker here and a big consumable. Colorful has, however, strong heroes, really strong heroes, and a big army. This game is certainly not over yet. I'd love to see a gyrocopter now for scouting. Oh, and Sok not fully falling back. That's nice. He crept level 3, got some more scrolls, ready to attack the main. That's the big advantage of having mortar teams. So much damage against the buildings. Keeper harass against the expansion is also going to be hard to deal with. Only a single arcane tower here. Panda crept up the gold mine, expanding again. 4.5, but losing a lot of infrastructure now. This is hard to replace. He's pretty broke. And only one mining base in upkeep. If Sok can start the tech now and then TP out, this could be perfect for him. It's probably not the fight that Sok wants to take, I would say. So many bears, dude. Jesus. Sok is not going tier 3. Not yet. Cluster Rockets doing a good job. But there's almost no follow-up damage. Haze Battle Fire not doing that much DPS. Sok commits the heal scroll. Yeah, I should just TP out, that's what I was thinking. The great thing is also, he was damaging all the bears. What's the word I'm looking for? He was bruising them. All of them a little bit. And it's very easy to just heal 1 or 2 bears at a time with Rejuve, but when they're all damaged, it might not be so easy. Without an army to defend, these towers are easily taken out. Tinker didn't have a Clarity running. Kind of surprising. Oh, and look at the bears. Look at the bears. Heal scroll has to be committed, but now the bears are slowed partly. It's the only heal scroll. Cluster Rockets coming in again. The mana potion that was found here earlier is now clutch. Buildings being remade at the expo. Colorful is still very broke. How much gold does Sok have? 300. That's a heal scroll. Maybe even 2 if he waits a bit. Yeah, gets a second. Creeping up a tiny bit more. This Tinker should have at least 4 Cluster Rockets. This should be a great position right here. The bears will have to run around an angle, around a corner, to connect with their damage. And they're getting blocked by their own buildings, which is turning out to be a problem as well. Anti-magic to break through the slow. Panda coming to the back. He dispelled his own anti-magic. Mana potion used, Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, good damage. But the heal scroll is still available. Breakers not in front right now. Now we're in open terrain again. This is going to be a better position for Colorful. And there we go. There's the big mana potion. Ooh, and the Cluster Rockets. Again, huge damage. All the bears pretty hurt. Oh, he stole the Frost Armor. Look at that. The Tinker has Frost Armor right now. That's actually so good. Wait, it didn't last long though. One more bear going down. Tinker almost level 3. Level 5 Panda. That's what Colorful needs. He needs level 5 Panda. Sok, I think, needs a few more Sorks. He's only got 2. Wiz coming in for the detonate. That's huge. No more slow for a long time. Oh, but the Cluster Rockets, dude, are crazy. And the Treants being taken over. Control magic. Treants change sides. And I think Sok has done it. All the bears are about to drop. And Colorful throws in the towel. GG. 2-1 lead for the Korean. On his map, on Autumn Leaves, he strikes back. And that was Sok's signature play. With the push there on tier 2, take out the expansion, and then play from ahead. And that Tinker, I'm becoming more and more of a fan, I think. On level 1, he's definitely not as strong as the Panda. But the Cluster Rockets are really good. Between slow and Cluster Rockets, it's so hard for the bears to just get into range. And use their paws to claw in the damage. So what's the next map gonna be now? I would expect Last Refuge. Or it could surprisingly be Turtle Rock, but I doubt it. And it is indeed Last Refuge. Of course, coming up after the series, we got another one in store. Lawlight versus 1-0, going to be the second best of 5 of the day. And that one also is going to be very exciting. 2 great games today. Not 4 matches like we had yesterday. Only 2. But these 2 delivering so far. It's been 1.5 hours already. And we've only seen 3 maps. It could be 2 more. Hopefully it is going to be 2 more. Players are in. Players are ready. And we start. Map number 3. Sok has the 2-1 lead. He could cut the series short if he wins right here, right now. And I wonder, what are we going to be seeing here? Is it going to be the Beastmaster once again? Or not? For a long time, Night Elves were always playing Beastmaster on this map, but the humans have adjusted. Normally nowadays against Beastmaster, we don't see fast expo anymore, but rather tier 2 tech and a tier 2 push follow-up, which can be very hard for Night Elf to hold with that Beastmaster. So here we are, Sok in the bottom left, in the red, Colorful in the top right, in the blue. And he is going for the neutral hero. It will be the Beastmaster once again, so Colorful is not too concerned with the tier 2 push. Question is, will Sok try to counter this Beastmaster by not expanding? And if you're wondering why that is, why humans don't want to expand against the Beastmaster, it's because it's very hard to keep up with the tempo and power play of a Beastmaster. With a Beastmaster, you can creep the Merc camp right away. You're going to get double mercenaries. You're going to go for your own expansion very quickly. And you're going to get level 3 really fast. And then between Beastmaster and summons and archers and mercs, it's really, really, really hard not to crumble under the pressure. What? What is this? Blood Mage first by Sok, Korea. And Chad is right. This has been shown before. Sok did this once or twice before. In a crazy game against Moon as well, for example. With Flamestrike and Siphon. Siphon mana, of course, very good against the Beastmaster. He always wants to run in the front line, put in some right clicks along with the summons. Oh, he's going for the Merc camp creep first. The Wisp sees it. Colorful may want to be aggressive against this. No. He's gonna go creeping himself. Creep that lab himself. Lionheart of Stormwind, always a good item for Sok. Not absolutely nuts. The best one would have been Stoby Mask, probably. No, Robe. The best one would have been Robe, maybe? Hard to tell. problem, of course, with the Blood Mage is you don't have summons. You don't have a heal. You don't have nuke damage, like a Stormbolt. But you have a lot of mana, like we see right here. Let's get the Shadow Priest to heal with. And you're always taking damage on Footies and Militia with the Blood Mage, which can be pretty tough. Definitely a good item so far. What did the Beastmaster get? Quel'Thala's Boots. Oh wow, that's one of the worst items. Very unlucky with that one. And it's going to be a fast level 3 for the Blood Mage. This... Oh, he's going Banish. Oh, interesting. I guess depending on the mana, this is how he can deal with the Beastmaster summons pretty well. And now we see level 2 Siphon. It's going to be a lot of mana drain potential. Very excited to see how this is going to turn out.
A player's forces are under attack.
More mercenaries for Sock. Oh, you know what's sick? He can keep using Abolish. He's got like so much mana. Oh, that is so amazing. He can just spam Abolish against the summons, as long as he keeps the Shadow Priests alive. That is the key right here, I guess. So looking for the expansion, nothing there. And using the Banish as well. And you heal more when you're banished. Oh my god, that's so sick. That is so sick. Banish. It's very hard to micro. Okay, this costs a lot of mana as well. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. Tree of Life did come up. Town Hall about to finish. Lumber is looking pretty good for Sock as well. But he's now completely out of mana. But the Siphon comes in every now and then. Remo, read the Blood Mage's name, please. Kathranis Remar. Yeah, it's almost... It's pretty close to Remo. Blood Mage is one of my absolute favorite heroes in the game. Blood Mage is so cool. And I always find it funny, considering that the same gaming company made heroes such as the Blood Mage, who is rather complicated and very unique and super cool. And the same company made the Potom, which is the most boring, stupid hero in the game. Blood Mage and Crypt Lord, by far my favorite heroes. Beastmaster getting siphoned again. The Blood Mage once more has decent mana. Of course, the great thing with the Blood Mage also is when you're out of mana, you can just go to a creep camp with mana creeps, and you can get your mana back there. Lots of mercenaries here for Sock. He did a great job not losing any of the Shadow Priests yet. Does he have defend? No defend. But tier 2 has started. Tier 3 on the other side for the Night Elf. Alright, we got a Naga second now. And with that, should be a lot harder here for Sock to keep his forces alive. But he can use Banish quite a bit here with the mana he has. In my opinion, a good buff to the Blood Mage would be when you banish your allied units, they don't get slowed. It's pretty good, right? Siphon again, but of course the Naga being ranged, he can run out of range pretty easily. Another footies have to defend as well. Blood Mage, Footies, and Mercs. Let's go. And this Beastmaster is just completely countered. He either has no mana, or when they're summoned, they just get dispelled. Trying to destroy the Entangled. A lot of Banish being used. Oh, and he gets the Entangled. I guess it's time to TP out now, maybe, for Sock. But not quite yet. Oh my god, dude, everything's banished. Everything's banished.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, it's hilarious. Oh, Siphon again. This Beastmaster hasn't cast a spell in a hot minute. Alright, Blood Mage level 4, falling back, going for Pally second, tier 3, and Griffin Aviary.
A player's forces are under attack.
More Mercs. Lol. And the Siphon again. God damn, the Blood Mage is so cool. To be fair, playing against Siphon mana is one of the most annoying things in the game. But there's counterplay to it. You can position well, you can also use a Zeppelin. I think it's not as horrible as playing against Mana Burn. Alright, we got bears coming. Siphon mana also pretty good against bears. Not to forget. I love this Pally second, by the way. Love it. Is he gonna go third, I wonder? Is he gonna be MK? Banish on the creep so he can't kill it. Oh my god, this is hilarious. And Banish Holy Light. Healing so much as well. Woo. Paladin in trouble though. Will survive, took some damage. Oh dude, is he actually gonna go for Banish and then Griffin right clicks? It could be some serious damage. It can also backfire though. Because when they're banished, the Griffins can attack the units, yes, but nothing else can attack the units. So it can end up being less damage. Alright, Blood Mage level 4. Thing about banishes, it scales very poorly. Level 1 and level 3 banish hardly makes a difference. I think it's less mana, right? But it's not really a big deal. Yeah, it decreases in mana, and it increases in duration. But it's not that good. Banish has 0 cooldown, by the way. So this chat is asking. Only spell in the game with 0 cooldown, I believe. Colorful attacking the main base. I think because he doesn't know what else to do. I mean, this is such a weird game. At the moment, Sock isn't too strong yet. He's waiting for the Griffins. He's about to have 2. There we go. First 2 Griffins are out. But there's a lot of piercing damage against them. I think Sock shouldn't fight yet. Should probably sacrifice a few more footies. Get the first staff now. No third hero yet.
A town is under siege.
Kind of surprising. Oh, losing the altar. It's gonna be painful. Absolutely no mana for Colorful. Pally gets level 2, goes for the aura right away. It's a great aura to have. Wait. He's got double aura now. Shouldn't he have gone for Holy Light since he already has the Lion Horn? For Divine Shield, I mean? Probably. It's probably a bit of a mistake. Alright. Third hero. Come on. Tinker, please. How pog would that be? He's missing some lumber right now. Tome of Retraining. Hells to the yeah. It's time for some Flame Strike, boys. Colorless 1800 gold.
Players' forces are under attack.
It's not producing yet. Oh my god, the Flame Strike. Wait a minute. Is he just destroying this Tree of Life? Hippogriff's coming in now. Flame Strike is so good against the Wisps. Oh! Trying to save them. Okay. Expansion saved. Well done by Colorful. Dragonhawks now being added against the Hippogriffs. Okay, this is one of the coolest, swaggest games I've seen in a long time. But in the end, it might be a bit of style over substance. Let's see and find out. The no third hero part I'm very surprised about. Wouldn't the third hero be super strong here? Griffins clear out this pretty quickly. We have a Dark Ranger third for silence against the Dragonhawks. And Sock's army really isn't that big. Oh, great sentry that Sock placed behind himself here. Saw this Creepjack coming. Trying to staff out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Didn't even have to TP. Oh, wait a minute. That's a lot of Hippogriffs. That's a lot of Hippogriffs. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. One Griffin down.
A player's forces are under attack.
An attack against the expansion. Okay, only one Griffin died, though. Paladin close level 3 now. Mass repair. Is there a TP? Colorful does have a TP. I was about to say, this would have been scary without a TP. Alright. The trading expansions now, though. Maybe. No, they're not. Flame Strike again. Oh, cancelled it himself. Oof. TP out. I think Colorful's in the winning position. He's got so many hippos. I don't think there can be enough Dragonhawks against this. Colorful is moving very well. Always threatening some attacks, finding some Creepjacks, and being able to defend at the same time.
A player's forces
Dragonhawk.
are under attack.
Dies very quick. Paladin finally gets level 3. I think Colorful just has too much. These summons are also pretty good. Just so much stuff. Archers, Dryads, lots of summons, and a whole bunch of Hippogriffs, of course.
A player's forces are under attack.
TP home again. The Blood Mage experiment might not be working, folks. Oh, now we could shackle. Now! Now! Oh, missed an opportunity. Tower's basically all gone. The harass can continue now. And we get double heal scrolls. Maybe even more on the Night Elf side.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, here we go. Shackles. A lot of shackles. Wait, that's a lot of shackles. Oh, what's happening here, boys? TP home. Oh yeah, the silence was coming in. Is there an opening here? Yeah. The Dark Ranger third, a really good choice. And Colorful, without much nonsense,
A player's forces
seems to
are
be
under attack.
very much so in a winning position here. Sok had to go for so many TPs, over and over. Has to go for another one here. TP on cooldown in the shop right now. Oh, Invis on the Dark Ranger. How cool is that? Sok retreating above the water. The water. And there she is! Oh! Still a lot of... Wait. Still a lot of Shackle is active here, though. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh my god, this is so weird. What's gonna die first? Heal scrolls. Very important right now. They're spamming Shackles. Level 5 on the Blood Mage. Uh-oh. What's happening here? I have no idea. It seems like... Wait, is Sok winning this fight? He is, right? Oh yeah, he definitely is. Level 3 Flame Strike now. The Naga's about to die. 6 HP. Oh, the bear's getting destroyed by the Griffins. Level 4 on the Paladin. Naga. Whoa, she gets the Ankh. What the hell? The silence was not enough. Silence was not enough. There's basically no mining here anymore, but can be re-established, I guess. Dude, are we gonna get to level 6 Blood Mage? Big orange bird, or what?
A player's forces are under attack.
Main is about to expire. This expansion... Okay, this is gonna be mining for a long time. Okay, Blood Mage TPing home. Some archers getting caught. Oh, when he finds the Tree of Life. If he actually lets this finish, this might be better. Oh, is he gonna cancel? Oh, no cancel in time. That's all the resources gone. All of this is more experience. 5.5 Blood Mage. Oh, the Siphon. So much mana. And the staff also getting more and more value over time. Is there a staff for Colorful? Yes, there is. What a game. It's not over yet, by the way. I guess.
Forces are under attack.
Now trying to go Dryads. Not even that many upgrades here on these Dragonhawks. Only 1-1. Scroll of the Beast. Ooh, baby. Perfect item for right now. Scroll of the Beast pop. This is so much bonus damage. The Dryads, can they dispel everything? I'm not sure. Look at the experience. Look at the experience. Come on! Come on! Big orange bird! Big orange bird! One more. One more. Let's go! The Phoenix! Hail to the big orange bird! The devastating air army takes over. GG, and Sok beats Colorful. The second Night Elf for him in his playoffs run. 3-1 victory, and makes it into the finals in as much style as you can hope for.